All right, welcome in, welcome in. Today we are going to be playing some Danganronpa 2. So we're going to be picking up where we last left off, which was technically we're in the investigation phase after Nekomaru's murder. I mean, if you can call the dismantling of a robot murder, but that's what we're calling it. So we are technically in the investigation phase. We are currently seeing things through Nagito's eyes, and we just made it through the final death room, and now we're in, I think they called it the Octagon, where all these weapons are, and supposedly that's going to give us some kind of answers. I don't know what we're going to find here, but that's where we're going to start out. We're going to check out the Octagon. So let's go ahead and load in. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Alright, so we're in this Octagon. That will take us back out to the final dead room. But what is all this? We got all these weapons. I see. So there are lots of firearms here too. There are handguns and grenade launchers even. But I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. I wonder where that so-called ultimate weapon is. I don't know. Maybe we'll find it if we keep looking. Alright. What's out the window? A window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? Can we actually see where we're at, I wonder? It looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly toward the door. And then, the moment I peeked out that window... This is what I actually saw outside that window. It was completely different from any possibility I had in mind. I wonder what we were thinking of. Oh, he's gone crazy, guys. He's flipped it. I see. So that's what it was. What I saw outside this window, if I started piecing it together and think about it, yeah, I see. It seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse with this. Let me guess. You're not going to tell us what you saw? Of course not. That would be too easy. All right. I think that's... Oh, we can go this way. Okay. There's a floor hatch. What's in the refrigerator? A refrigerator here. I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside, I see there are poisons stored in here. You could secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it can be considered the most powerful weapon. But in that case, you'd have to ignore the rules. I guess so. Alright. Well, I guess let's check out the floor hatch. There's a door on the floor. Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House? Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. No, maybe what lies beyond this door? Ha ha ha, things are finally getting interesting. Yeah, are we like not horizontal or something? Like, is there something weird going on with that? Amazing. As expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. I'm so glad you think that, Nagito. Are you sure you don't want to share with the class? A chain reaction culminating in the truth, all thanks to just one clue. Haha, I know that now's not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Well, I'm glad you're having a great time here. Especially that window. Yeah, why don't you share what's out the window, my guy? That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon and the funhouse. Now all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. But before I do that, I should finally take a look at the file I received from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Hope Speak Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Oh, are we gonna finally find out what Hajime's ultimate talent is? Carefully. What's it gonna be? Huh? Is it gonna be blank? What's going on? Hey, who's talking? Hey, can you hear me? Ah, it's
Can
Chiaki.
you hear me?
Hajime, can you hear me? Huh? I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Well,
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fujiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. I mean, to be fair, Chiaki, we wanted to talk to you many times before now, but you were gathering your thoughts, so, I mean, give us a break. Sorry. So what are you gonna do? You're right, I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more
I
time.
think.
Yeah, that's a great idea, I think. Oh, wait, what? Wait, excuse me? Huh? How? Dude, how did you literally just appear here?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up. How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. I mean, that's what it looked like to me, but... Yeah, that was super weird. Nagito's sudden appearance has been added to the truth bullet section. Oh boy, what does Chiaki have to say about that?
I think.
There's no way. He actually teleported, I think. There's probably some sort of explanation. Is he just gonna say he teleported again? Hey, answer me seriously. How were you able to come to this side?
Hey.
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
Now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned the results of his investigation of Strawberry House. Okay, elevator has been added to the truth bullet section. I want to check that out and see what they say. I think we already know, but let's just look. The wall clock. Well, I guess these were pretty important, especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. But what was that about the wall clock alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry's hall button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey.
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Huh?
Could it be?
You did the life-threatening game?
Wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Yeah, there's nothing deadly about that. Just a little casual game of Russian roulette. That's all. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet into a gun, spin the cylinder, point it toward you, and pull the trigger. So you really did it.
Man.
So that's how you're supposed to play it. Yeah, he kind of did that backwards. He put 5 bullets in and spun it. So it would have been fine if I'd only used 1 bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monami said.
Huh?
She's confused?
Actually,
I misunderstood and thought that I had to take 1 bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving?
well,
But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? I mean, I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal, He's crazy. That's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth. Where would you even be able to do that? And how?
Man,
Hey, Hajime.
you stay quiet.
You've been repeating yourself over and over and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? What? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation. There's even a more detailed information about the killing school life that was in the earlier file. The killing school life? Yeah, basically the first game. You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the killing school life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people that I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. Then it's just as I thought. That Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right?
But
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the killing school life and this killing school trip. Similarities, huh? For example, the first murder involves someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place. Yeah?
hey,
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession. Yep.
hey,
What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange.
well,
I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives and driving the murders. That's also why my current theory is that Nekomaru took himself out, because in the first game, Sakura took herself out to try and stop the killing game. So if there are parallels like that, then maybe my original theory wasn't so far off. What are you trying to say?
hey,
By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Yep, that was Sakura. And ironically, that's the statue that's in Strawberry House. So, coincidence? I don't know. It seems suspicious. Huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth. Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us?
jeez.
Your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore, and I even learned what your talent is too. Huh?
Well,
That file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal.
yep.
Indeed, it's the Hope's Peak Academy school crest.
Perhaps.
Does that have information about our stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Why just my information? Like, what? Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information? That's what I'm wondering. Like, why are we so special?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Oh boy, what's our talent, guys? Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope Speak Academy?
Man.
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said. Hajime's existence is special because you were just some reserve corps student from the reserve department. What? We're not even special after all that? Huh?
Well,
Unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who volunteered or who entered the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or the second string. Well, even then, that's just in name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope Speak Academy's revenue stream. Yeah, I could see that. Reserve department? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve corps student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. I mean, that would explain why we can't remember one. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. Why exactly? I want to hear his perspective on this. An average, talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. Wow, he has such a way of phrasing things. What does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope Speak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope Speak Academy like a fangirl following the latest trend. I mean, maybe, but that was the main character of the first game, what he was doing. It's not like that. I
Stop it.
wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. Oh, now Nagito doesn't like us anymore because we're not an ultimate. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even know?
That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope Speak Academy that you couldn't even see that? Ugh. You're just some nobody from the reserve corps who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody, that's all. Now, wouldn't the ultimate gotcha be that we actually do have an ultimate talent? Then I'm just... That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. Oh, man. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man.
I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent? I mean, yeah, a little bit.
That's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. I mean, thanks, I think. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? I better not be Chiaki, I swear. The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate. But now that's probably impossible.
Hey.
Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
What?
Huh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Nekomaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey,
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So,
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Nagito, we've come this far and now you're gonna hold out on the whole reason I listened to your spiel is so you would tell us what was in that room. Huh? What? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtain there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez.
I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right. I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. Wow, Nagito, seriously? What did you say?
Oh.
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, shall we go back to investigating Nekomaru's case? We better hurry. The class trial is gonna start soon.
You're right.
You're right. I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment now.
Bye now.
And while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey.
Hajime. It's okay. I already know. You want me to focus on Nekomaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then. Yep, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case. All right, are we still gonna need to call them? Let's see what Chiaki has to say. We should get back to Nekomaru's investigation too. If we don't hurry, the class trial will start soon. All right, do we have any information in our truth bullets? Let's see. Let's look at our new information that we got. All right, so apparently Fuyuhiko saw Nekomaru walking toward the first floor of Strawberry House at 5 a.m. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm of wall clock in the lounge of Strawberry House's second floor started going off. Fuyuhiko was at the lounge by coincidence and managed to stop the alarm, but Kazuichi and Gundam rushed to the lounge after being alerted by the sound. However, Nagito was apparently the only one who didn't hear it. The contact elevator used to move between both houses was broken and no longer worked. It was apparently broken at Grape House side, so the last person to use it would have arrived at Grape House. The button in Strawberry Hall that opens to the door leading to the tower was broken. Nagito was supposed to be at Strawberry House, but he appeared at Grape House via some unknown method. The contact elevator should have been broken. Alright, so that's our truth bullets that we just got. I guess let's call now. It's a grape-themed telephone. There's a strawberry button instead of actual phone numbers. Just as I thought, this definitely connects to the phone in Strawberry House. Alright, so I think what we need to do is we need to go back to the elevator, because if they're about to fix the Strawberry House elevator, then we should be able to meet them. Okay. I have returned from the depths of hell. I'm guessing they got the elevator fixed. Good Gundam.
Yo.
Sorry, we're late.
Hey.
Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See, it's just as I said, right?
Hey.
Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about?
Huh?
Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results. Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees. Okay. I see, it's just as I thought. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that?
That's obvious.
Well, obviously the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. Yeah, I mean, obviously. But what does that mean as far as the layout? So, like, if we thought originally they were side by side, then it wouldn't rotate, right? It would just be straight. If it rotated 180 degrees, then it's like it's going back into itself. The elevator rotated. Now then, I should go investigate Nekomaru's body. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way toward Grape Tower.
Oh my.
What's wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Yeah, now that he has knowledge, he really seems like, I don't know. I don't know what's up with him. It's like he's got information and now he's hoarding it and just being a jerk to everyone else that doesn't possess it. Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? All right, so we got Kazuichi's account. That's going to be about the elevator rotating 180 degrees, I bet. Let's talk to Gundam. Haha, I've made you wait.
Judgment!
The time has come to destroy all murderous illusions. Okay, that was super helpful. Thank you so much, Gundam. All right, what does Chiaki have to say?
Hey.
I guess Nagito is like a tardy detective. What are you talking about?
See?
It's a trope in mystery games. They always come to the crime scene late just to make an important discovery. But they can never reach the truth of the case. They just end up feeding the main character's assumptions.
Yep.
Well, in Nagito's case, he's not the type to feed anyone. He'll just make things even more complicated. That's true. He's such a troublesome person. But lately, I feel like he's been acting weirder than usual.
Well,
I don't think it's a new discovery is bad, though. He might be able to find something we completely overlooked. I mean, technically, I guess that's true. Let's talk to Kazuichi. As soon as I came over here, I checked this first, but it looks like the panel was definitely forced open. The elevator panel?
Hey.
It might be better if I explain how the elevator was broken, huh? No, I heard the gist of it from Nagito. They broke the elevator by tampering with the safety device, right?
Right.
Oh, it looks like word travels fast. Check out that panel over there. It's just as I thought. It looks like they forced open the panel and changed the settings by tampering with the safety device. It definitely looks like the panel was forced open, which means the elevator was broken at Grape House. Yes, which we knew. Okay.
Damn right.
Nekomaru should be inside Great Tower. Yeah. I'll go in ahead. We were a little late. Okay, do we need to... So, I see two options. Grape Tower or going to Strawberry House, but... I don't know. Let's go to Grape Tower first. Or at least try and see what happens. Because I'm not sure if this is where we need to be or not.
You serious?
Nekomaru, are you serious?
Damn it.
I don't know who did this, but this is pretty screwed up.
Hey,
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. But we've already investigated everything we can here.
well,
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right? Oh yeah, he could do like his own robotic autopsy, right?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive you.
Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough. We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Why you...
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much. Man, what is up with you, Nagito? Seriously.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for? It's like now that he knows what he knows, he's literally thinking everybody else is a moron. But maybe we can draw the same sort of conclusions as you if we had the information. But I think what you saw was that Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are probably more linked than we even thought. Like, it's got to have something to do with that rotating elevator. Fine, I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
Well,
Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. Agreed. There is definitely something wrong with him. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but yeah, he's definitely treating everyone like crap. It seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude towards everyone else is strange now too. But why? Okay, so let's talk to Kazuichi then.
damn it.
We've come so far. There's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're gonna find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his knife tool into Nekomaru's body. Huh? Where did you get that tool knife?
Huh?
And Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation. Yeah, suspicious, isn't it?
Maybe.
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died. I mean, stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Well, for now, I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Alright, let's take a look. Apparently, Kazuichi is finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. Okay. I mean, we've already looked at, like, most of this. Nekomaru's chest and left leg are tied up with a strong metal wire, almost as if he had been bound. But the killer was able to take on the robotic Nekomaru. Who did it, and how were they able to bind him? the tip of this wire. It looks like it's been tied into a loop, but what's the meaning behind this? Okay. Let's look at his chest again. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands on the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m., which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m.? It's like it was a time bomb? Huh. Clock's alarm timer has been added to the truth bullet section, okay? But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma Tai Chi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. This is highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? It's a type of clock that receives radio signals, so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so it cannot be adjusted. I have become a Time Lord. Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? That I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again? There's nothing more useful than this. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? Right, why does it say that? Okay, that's curious. Is there anything else? Let's look at his head again. There's something protruding from the back of Nekomaru's neck. It's the goodnight button that forces Nekomaru to enter sleep mode. By chance did the killer press this and force Nekomaru to enter sleep mode? Maybe the killer really did press this to make Nekomaru enter sleep mode. Even so, it's the back of Nekomaru's neck. Getting behind him to press it would have been a Herculean task. Okay. Is there anything else on his chest, or is it just the clock? The clock inside is completely exposed, and the hands look like they're pointing to 7:30. Yeah, so there's nothing new there. All right. Let's go ahead and get past this scene again. Let's get past it. All right. Okay, so I'm guessing that's all we can examine on his body. So let's see. Is there anyone else we can talk to? Okay, Nagito, what is it? What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body, and it almost seems like he's glaring at him. What is with you?
You're the worst.
This is the worst. Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well,
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
you don't even know?
It looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Yeah, so my theory is coming to shape more and more. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
see?
If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right. I bet
Now
you
then.
that's from the other door. If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It'd have to be the door that connects to Grape Hall that we entered from, right?
Well,
it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out? How?
you don't know?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? But the button to to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well,
You're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but I don't have enough parts, and there's not much I can do about it. You have plenty of parts right here. Uh-oh. You're not going to suggest we use Nekomaru to repair it, are you?
huh? See?
She is. Oh my gosh. Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find parts you can use. You are heartless, my guy. I know he's a robot, but still, dang. Hold on. Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? Yes. Yes, Hajime. That's exactly what he's saying. Oh man, he got the crazy eyes now. It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Ouch, junk?
Hey,
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Yeah, he's like, seriously, dude? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
huh?
Chain. Yeah, did you miss that, my guy? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? I don't need to worry? What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should head over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, there's someone in the tower. If there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After tersely saying that, Nagito left the area. Rude much, Nagito? Broken doorknob has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Huh?
What happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
Ah, that reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
It had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey,
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
jeez.
But why'd he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that guy at all. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries, maybe.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening? What is he planning to do about the chain? It looks like it won't come off easily. So does Nagito have a plan or something? I don't understand this at all. Guess we're gonna have to figure it out. Alright, Akane, do you have anything to say? She's staring at Nekomaru's body with terrifying eyes. Hey, blood's dripping from your fist.
I'm good.
It's nothing. I was just holding back my anger and dug my nails into my palm.
Damn it.
This is nothing. It doesn't hurt at all, compared to Nekomaru. Kane?
I won't forgive you.
I'll never forgive the killer. I'll beat him up so bad they'll never walk again. What does Fuyuhiko have to say?
Jeez.
The Monokuma file isn't useful at all. Every time we get one, the information is all halfway.
Fine.
Let me clarify. Don't get me wrong, but I'm sorry to say that I need you all to understand.
Hey.
You purposely don't write anything specific enough to lead to the killer's identity on purpose, right?
Yes! Hey,
If I wrote something like that, you'd be able to find out who the blind is.
That's right!
If that happens, the class trial won't get heated up.
You stupid brother!
Then you shouldn't have prepared it in the first place.
Ronany's such a dumb child.
You stupid little sister, you don't understand at all. The number of fans who are eagerly awaiting for the moment I present the Monokuma file is over 100,000.
Hey!
100,000 people? You're just trying to scare me with made-up numbers.
It's true.
It's not made up. I have proof, you know.
Very nice.
Well, you ice guys should already know that.
Hey!
No, they shouldn't. Don't make me say it. It's embarrassing.
You're so evil.
I'm not. Say what? Why did they come here again? I should have kept my mouth shut. Now I'm just exhausted. Right? All right, let's talk to Sonia. She's been mighty quiet. I am terribly sorry, but I simply cannot investigate Nekomaru's body.
But still,
I'm sure it's painful for Kazuichi to do something like this too. We can't let this go to waste. We need to find something no matter what. Alright, I guess... Oh, we could talk to Gundam.
Fine.
Even mongrels like you possess a soul, and that soul resides within your heart. But no matter how hard you search the insides of this machine, you will never find a heart.
What happened,
So
sinner?
where did Nekomaru's soul wander off to? It's interesting to think about, don't you agree? Alright, well, let's go ahead and head to the elevator, I think. And we'll see what we can learn from the other side. Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator is working now. Alright, let's go. We walked into the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here.
hey.
Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the part, so I was able to fix it right away.
You?
You got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission.
Hey!
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
But there's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain. Or will it?
Hey!
We could be wrong about how this works. The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. I have a feeling we're about to be proven wrong. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying out. No, we've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. I have a feeling that this is his screwed up way of trying to share what he learned. He just doesn't want to tell us. He wants us to think for ourselves. What's Chiaki have to say? Nagito seems really confident about it. I wonder why. Maybe he knows something. He definitely knows something. What does Gundam have to say?
Fine.
There's no need for the skyline lamentation arts of the demon mouse. I shall let you fiends press that button. Okay, Kazuichi?
Huh?
Just so y'all know, my repairs are perfect. If the door doesn't open, it's because of that chain, you know? Okay, and Nagito, who seems way too confident.
Hey!
Now then, can you hurry up and press the button already? I guess so. What's gonna happen when we finally press the button? Time to find out. There's no way this door will open. Not when the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I press the button. What? Huh?
Hey.
Why did it open?
Impossible!
Impossible. Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a sec. That's not the only thing that's strange. That's right. There's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So,
What do you mean, huh?
hey.
Hey, doesn't this all look the same as when we were in Grape Tower? Exactly. Everything is in the exact orientation. If we came from the opposite side, it should be opposite. Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we entered from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey.
Not just that, but the parts I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They've all moved the exact same way. Huh. The crime scene looked identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. I think this has to do with the elevator moving 180 degrees. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching the case. Strange feeling in the tower has been added to the truth bullet section. And the chain's been updated.
I see.
The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought, then you already knew about this mystery. You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door in the far back with the picture of a grape on it, maybe there's a clue hidden there. There's a clue on that door? Yeah, it's missing a handle for one. It doesn't have its side handle. It's the door with the picture of grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See, the screws came out with it, right? Then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall. Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? But what is it a clue to? All right, we need to check that too. Did you get even more confused? No need to worry, just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved as if everything were linked together, if you can reach it. Just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. So it'd just be a waste of time to ask. Oh, we've run out of time. He was probably talking about the final death room. It's time, guys.
It appears that it's time for the class trial.
He has never said it like that before. That is weird. Why so uncertain, my guy?
To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already.
What?
Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch.
Okay.
Though I really don't feel like it. I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial.
Okay. I'm scared.
Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
What? Okay, first Nagito, now Monokuma. What is going on? Looks like it's going to start. Another class trial.
Hey, hey!
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
You're right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building. She's thinking? Akane, did something happen?
Hey, hey!
No, well, do you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hey, hey!
What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then, it suddenly appeared before us. The class trial is going to just appear in front of us? What? Oh my goodness. What? What in the world? That is crazy. Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way.
All right!
All right, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
At least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
It appears you cannot escape.
I agree. I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying do not go inside.
It's nearly showtime!
How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. He's just a little crazy. Now then, we shall get moving as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonya's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go.
Damn it!
But it's so annoying. I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock until I was the only one left, and when I was about to take a step forward, we're the same. The same step ladders. Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still.
Well,
You and I are just stepladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. Well, what are you saying?
man.
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time. And from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope.
Damn it.
But it wasn't. There is no hope amidst all this killing. Oh no, Nagito has finally lost hope, guys. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? Do you even listen to yourself, my guy? Like, for real? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope. What even are you saying?
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that.
Well,
Oh well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
hey.
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve corps student like you. You know, before you found that out, you probably would have been like, oh, that's so insightful, Hajime. Now we just can't win. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone is waiting.
Man.
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Okay, even if we're not an ultimate, we're still a person. We still get to get included in everyone else. Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves. And you're not? My guy is crazy. Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Like, seriously. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed.
Hey.
When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was. But was it efficient?
Well, yeah.
That's probably true. The elevator continued to shake and descended deeper and deeper. And suddenly, it stopped, like it always does. And the door opened.
Well now.
I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already. So sad, my chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad.
Hey. Come
Hey,
on
hey.
now.
Don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase.
Now I'm really angry.
What? Otherwise, I'll roll a dice and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. What?
Hey.
What an extreme punishment.
Now then.
Let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. And so, it begins. I hoped this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. My goodness. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Like, so many people are gone. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru who betrayed their friends. I will never, ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. And of course, we're going to save and call it there. Because that's what we do, right? Okay. All right. I want to... We don't have any skills, and I can't go into my... Well, maybe I can do it from here. Okay, yeah, we can do it from here. So I want to make sure I saved it. Okay, so we did save it. That is going to be where we're going to pause it. So we've got it saved. We'll be able to start there next time. So let's go back to the main screen. So that was crazy. I don't know what to make of all that. I'm trying to think of what the elevator rotating 180 degrees means. So in order to have the tower have everything in the same format, it means that the tower has to be the same in relation to where we're at. So I wonder if instead of the way we think that we have the tower, what if you have the two wings, but when you go in the elevator, it rotates, but also the tower rotates with you so that it becomes the tower on the other side. It would explain completely why the chains being in Grape Tower still opened the door. You know, we're still able to open the door in Strawberry House, but I'm not sure exactly how that plays out with the murder exactly. I need to like kind of process all of that and think about the different scenarios. Like gut instinct, let's just go with that right now. So gut instinct says that he was actually killed in Strawberry House. That's why there is the ripped up door and all of that. Now, as to why the door won't open, I think that's because it has to check and see if the tower is even there. And if the tower is over on Grape House side, it can't open because that would let you go out of the funhouse, right? So maybe that's the ultimate weapon. You can get out by just going out of the door. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out because I'm really not sure exactly what that means for us. But anyways, those are just some of my initial thoughts. Maybe as we're, you know, as we percolate upon this, we will have some more thoughts. We won't be back to this next week because next week is like the crazy week of every Christmas party for the entire month happening. So I'll only be streaming 2 days next week, but we will be back here tomorrow. We are going to be playing some more Don't Starve together. We're going to be continuing on the game that we were in before. It's going to be a lot of fun. We had Moxie and Knight that were basically being base princesses for us, keeping everything all nice, and me and Math, we were out hunting and getting all the food. We have a pretty good supply of food going on, so I mean, I can't complain. But anyways, that's going to be tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central. And now I'm trying to see who we can raid. Let's see. I think let's raid Retro Hawk Gaming on Rumble. Looks like they're playing some old-fashioned Mario. And then let's see who we can raid on Twitch. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I had a lot of fun with it. And let's see. What do we want? Who do we want to raid? I kind of don't want to raid people playing Danganronpa 2 because I don't want to even spoil myself. And it looks like a lot of people are either in the same area or an area I don't recognize, which I would be after it. So why don't... Let's give Catitude TV a raid. We haven't raided her in like a while. She's playing some SpongeBob stuff. All right, so let's get both these raids going. So once again, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate each and every one of you. All you lurkers, thank you so much. I hope you had a blast. Hope to see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central for some Don't Starve Together. There will be shenanigans galore. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.